Hello everyone, this is Amy from Aspire Zen, and Climate Action Santa Monica challenged me to put together a delicious, healthy, and plant-based recipe for you all. And I decided that I would get all local ingredients, so I made my way off to the Santa Monica Farmers Market.
Hey guys, I'm all masked up and ready to hit the farmers market here in Santa Monica. We're going to be exploring and seeing what we can find that is in season and fresh local produce that we can put together something scrumptious and plant-based for you all to eat.
Hello everyone, I am back from the farmers market and this is my magic haul. There are so many amazing, delicious things to choose from at the Santa Monica Farmers Market, but I settled on something that we didn't have to cook. You know, it's summertime, it's warm, why turn the stove on, right? So we're gonna do a fresh salad. So I got some fresh leafy greens, and then I'm gonna add beets, some fresh roasted beets, and some nectarines. You could change it out for any stone fruit you want. I'm also gonna add green beans, a little celery for crunch, a little fresh grilled summer sweet corn, some scallions on top, and then to give it protein, because this is a main dish all in itself, got some northern white beans that I bought at the farmer's market and just boiled up real quick, and they'll give us our protein and an extra burst of fiber. We're going to first make a quick balsamic vinaigrette to dress it with. Homemade dressings are super simple, and this one fits that bill. Okay, let's get started. So, first ingredient, we're gonna put our elements in. I have 1 big clove of garlic that I have microplaned. I have 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Love the mustard. We also have a tablespoon of agave nectar. You could also use honey if you want. To keep this completely vegan, I'm using agave because vegans do not eat honey. I also have a 1/4 teaspoon each of sea salt and fresh cracked pepper to add our nice seasoning, and that salt will enhance all the other flavors in here. That's one of the great things about salt. It brings out all the other flavors. Next we have our balsamic vinaigrette. This is 3/4 of a cup. Just pour that right in there. And then I'm going to use the same amount of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, 3/4 of a cup of our oil. That's all there is to our dressing. You just have to shake it to combine. All right, time to assemble our salad. So I have the big bowl of freshly washed greens. This is 6 cups of greens. And we're gonna add, I have 2 stalks of celery here. I'm gonna add half of it to the bowl for tossing. Similarly with the corn, so we're gonna put half the corn in there. And some of our green beans. This is 1 cup of blanched green beans. Next, we're gonna add our dressing. So I'm gonna use probably about a 1/4 cup. Just make sure it coats all the leaves. And then as you are diving in and eating, all the rest of these ingredients will also become dressed. So we take our trusty tongs, and we're basically just gonna get in and twist it around. Just make sure that all the leaves get coated, all the celery and the corn. Okay, so I've got my 2 plates. I'm just gonna divide everything evenly among the 2. This will be our beautiful base for the rest of the stuff to lie upon. There we go. Now we're gonna start to decorate and make it like an art party, which is one of my favorite parts about cooking. So we will start with stuff that's a little bit larger because that tends to sink down, so we're gonna use the rest of the green beans. Next we'll do our celery. Same thing. Sprinkle around evenly. Up next we have our grilled corn. And now we're gonna do a little bit of arranging. So I like to kind of do a nice distribution, even distribution of beets and peaches. Okay, we have our protein, our beautiful northern white beans. And this is 1 cup of white beans. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit. This is 1 scallion, just finely sliced. Okay, and finally, so I'm gonna do 2 versions of this. I'm gonna do the completely vegan version, and we're gonna put a little avocado on top, and then we're gonna do vegetarian version, and we're gonna use a little bit of this goat cheese. So let's do the vegan version first. And then we have a very beautiful array of avocado. This is gonna add a little bit of the fat and creaminess. Vegan version. And now we're going to add a little bit of this. It's a blue goat cheese, and it is from Drake Artesian Farmstead. This is 2 ounces right here. That would be for 2, so I'm actually gonna cut it in half. And similar to what we did with the avocado on the other side, we're just gonna kind of give it some crumble. Just a little topper, a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of fat, and something to balance out some of these sweet flavors that are in this yummy summer salad. So there we have it, folks. We have 2 versions of a healthy, delicious, fresh, locally produced, low carbon footprint summer salad with fresh nectarines, beets, all sorts of other goodies, some white beans for protein, and we have our beautiful vegan version and our vegetarian version. And thank you, Climate Action Santa Monica, for this fun summer food farmers market challenge.